up, guys? So I just got this package in from Bella Canvas. They shipped me all their new designs that I wanted to check out as we're rolling out new designs for our own clothing line, Revive Brand Co. And in the process of that, I was pretty much inspired to create this video and show you guys a way to create your t-shirt designs for very little money if you guys are just starting out. So if you're working locally in your area, there's a possibility that there's people that offer the services that we're gonna discuss in this video, which will help you create a t-shirt from your idea to actually designing it and printing it on a garment that you want. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys that entire process in this video. So to get started, I'm gonna dig through some of these styles to see which one I like best and see which ones we're gonna use to pursue this new line that's launching in the next few weeks. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you stick around till the end, as I will make sure to hook you guys up with some cool stuff that you'll definitely be able to use as you are growing your brand. All right, let's jump into this. This is a 3001 Heather. I want to say this is the mint. Overall, this one feels amazing. It's really comfortable. And I had one of the other 3001 Heathers and they're super comfortable. This one comes in a variety of colors. They have the 3001 cotton, 100% cotton from Bella Canvas, and this is actually one of their new styles, the military green. So this one I really like. We're gonna definitely use this one. So of course the classic rolled cuff tee. This one is very, they actually already stitched it here, if you guys could see that. Already pre-stitched, rolled out, retail fit, meaning that it's pretty much good to sell at a retail level. And then the sizing is could be a little bit intricate on the Bella Canvas styles. They do have some sizing guides, and I know they just launched a sizing video, which I'll link up here. This one right here is the raw neck long sleeve tee. This one's a tri-blend, so we're gonna see how this one does when we go to print for it. Same one in a tan color, 3416. Love it, let's check it out. Wanted to check out their all sport collection too to see how this one looked. This one's a 2780. It's the unisex mesh tank. We really want to see how this is going to fit, function. It's always important to actually test what it is you guys are using before you roll it out. Yeah, so all of these are beautiful shirts, but out of this box, we're going to go with a handful of these, which I'm gonna go ahead and test and actually print designs on. So if you have a design or a sketch, ideally you wanna make it a vector format, which can go to print and can kind of go to production in all kinds of different ways. If you just have an image, you kind of are limited to what you can do with it. So it's always good to convert that into a vector art. So he's gonna show us that process right now. So Ron just came over. Ron, thanks for coming over, man. Working on this project with us. Essentially, we selected the designs of the shirts that we want to use for the production run, for the sampling, and to actually lay out the new line. So essentially, in the next step that we got to take is we have to convert whatever drawing you have into artwork that's going to be vectorized. Essentially, that means that it's something that could be scaled up or scaled down. And more importantly, it's something that you can manipulate if you need to go to production or make any changes. All right, so sometimes just regular images won't cut it. If you're going to do large production runs, you really want to start vectorizing your artwork so people can start manipulating it if they need to. So in this process, we had laid out a few designs with Ron, and Ron essentially created the different artwork for it. And we're going to jump in over on his laptop and show you guys how that could be placed onto a line sheet and start seeing how the line will actually develop before you even go to print. It helps you visualize how you could categorize the line's direction and really go to market. So Ron, you want to kind of explain what's going on over there?
Basically what we're doing is I'll just go through the basic steps for beginners as far as how to place your art onto Illustrator. Normally you'd want to scan your art into your computer. Normally you scan it as a TIFF, make sure it's the best quality as possible so you can bring it in. What you would do is you go to File and Place, And we'll just take a look through here. I'm just going to show you just basically where you would go. So let's say if you got something on your desktop. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to just click it. And there's your little template. And normally what I would do is just on the layers, I would just go down here next to the trash can to hit new layer, double click it, call it template. And you notice that since the color is blue, this is on the wrong layer at the moment. So what you want to do is click on your template, highlight it, right click on the image, select arrange, send to current layer. So you know that your template's always there. Since a lot of files have everything working from the bottom up, you want to make sure that your artwork goes on top of it. So you want to place this on the bottom. And to make sure that you don't mess with your template, you want to lock it. And everything's locked. So all you have to do is just make another layer on top of it and just draw on top, draw whatever lines or colors or shapes that you're gonna use to create your image. As far as image tracing, I've noticed that a lot of people will talk about image tracing a lot. The small drawback to image tracing is that you may not have the best detail that comes from certain images. If it's simple block lettering, for example, like the Revive logo, you could possibly have a pretty good result coming from it up here. But if it's detailed like a lot of illustrations, you may lose a lot of the fine lines that you can see as I zoom in here. Most of these lines may not even come out as well, and chances are it may not work in your favor. So as far as image tracing goes, you may or may not want to use that at all.
Once the actual files are converted from drawings to a vector artwork, from there you can actually start placing it onto the line sheet. So Ron, you want to walk us through the process of actually placing some of the artwork and creating the shirts?
All right. Smart Guides will allow you to line everything up exactly to where it is. When in doubt, just press Command and semicolon to have these blue lines come up. If you're wondering where the lines have come from, these come from your rulers. So you drag it vertically or horizontally, and these guides will appear. To make them disappear, just press Command and semicolon. To make it appear, do the same thing. A lot of your shortcut keys are always located next to the words, so we have guides and hide guides. So for example, this is your Command key, of course this is your semicolon. Keep it exactly flush to the lines, keep it organized and thorough, and line it up. When you add more than one shirt, you can just shift, hold Option, and then you just drag with your mouse, and you can let go of your mouse key, and then you just press Command D to duplicate. So you can duplicate as many shirts as you want. And what I would do from here is I would select all of these, drag it down to the next guideline, holding Shift and then pressing Option to duplicate, make a next copy, and press Command D. So basically I made a whole sheet of shirts, saved you a lot of time. One of the arrow keys here, this is the grouping arrow with a plus on it. I'm gonna click on different shirts, change them into different colors. So this way you can speed it up. So if you want a blue shirt, you can have blue shirts. If you want it green, do green here. Hold Shift and click to select different shirts. You can have a yellow shirt. And this actually is not as hard as it seems. So you can actually customize things on the fly to make a whole sheet that's ready for production. And from there on, if you want to adjust for designs or anything else like that, add more to it, you can just do it from there. So normally you want to flatten all your fonts before you send it off to the printer, so you don't have to worry about them scrambling for fonts. Make sure that you go to Object right here, go to Path, and clean up. The reason why you want to clean up is that sometimes you have the following that's going to be on the screen here. So straight points, unpainted objects, empty text paths.
So I wasn't able to get down to the print shop the same day, but we have the artwork completed, and now we're gonna head on over there to show you guys the entire process and what it takes to actually print out these t-shirts. So we're gonna head down to the shop. It should be available and ready for us to get started. So show you guys how that's all completed. With a completed line sheet, you could decide on the designs that you want to take to print. It's easy to compare and figure out which designs are going to be the best for this line. The print shop will take the artwork and make any necessary adjustments that they need in order for it to go to print, such as changing of the colors, the sizes, or the dimensions. All of this is a reason why you should have your files in AI. Supply the shirts or have the manufacturer supply them for you. Either way, a special chemical is applied to the top of it. It then goes into the machine to be pre-treated. Once it's pre-treated, it goes into the printer, and the printer functions a lot like a printer that you may have at home. Once the design is printed on, it gets the final treatment that allows and ensures that the design will stick to it for years to come. As you can see in that part of the process, it takes a little bit, but once it comes out the other end, your design is ready. For this printing, we used Bella Canvas's 100% cotton shirt, which allowed the designs to really pop. And we also used a tri-blend long sleeve, which came out really nice. Once you check the fit, the size, if there's any adjustments that is needed, it's fairly quickly to actually just edit those. You're able to look in the mirror, start flexing on them. With the completed designs, you're able to take those home, start photographing them, and launching them on your website. Awesome guys, so I'm just getting home, and as you can see, we finally got this whole video done, and it's down and it's completed, and I hope you guys truly enjoyed it. I hope you guys really enjoyed the behind the scenes process when it came to the DTG printing. Now, a lot of the things on there that were important to note is the fact that you need to have a good quality shirt to get a really good end result. So overall, choose the best shirt. You really get the best color, you get the best feel and the function when people are using it. As you can see, preparing your artwork, getting it ready, and then sending it off to the print shop in a quality format allows them to resize it, readjust, and print off so that it comes out exactly how you envisioned when you were actually designing it. There's a couple printers that may be located in your area, and I've also linked a few down below, but nonetheless, make sure you consider using Bella Canvas for your next t-shirt design and your next t-shirt project, as overall it feels amazing, it feels good, it looks good, and I know you guys will be confident and you guys will be happy with it. If you guys have any questions about this video, make sure you leave them right down below. I'll make sure to get back to you guys. And as promised at the beginning of this video, for all of you guys that are watching this, head on over to the John X Santos side to download your free apparel game plan, plus the vectors and artworks that are included in that download. All right, I've had thousands of you guys already get and actually start that process. Make sure you guys get it too if this is the first time that you're landing on this video. All right, so if I don't see you at a future event very soon, I'll see you on the next video, and talk soon. Bye.